Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We are back with some more Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 1 of season 2. Last season was seriously so amazing, so good, and we had some great characters who had some great moments, and I'm really hoping to see them return in this season. Even though I'd like to see some of the, other first class mages who passed the exam, I'm specifically talking about seeing Zine and Croft again. And hopefully this time around, Zine is accompanied by Guerrilla Warrior. And kind of speaking of Zine, when I was editing the last episode of the first season, whenever Zeria is talking about the apprentices she's taken on, one of those actually looked like the goatee priest. So I'm gonna call it here that was the goatee priest who helped Croft save the world, and hopefully we get some confirmation on that, but yeah, that's just what I'm going with right now. It'd be really great if at some point Zine and Croft meet and Croft is like, whoa, you remind me of someone that I used to know, and then bam, we get the backstory for it. And unfortunately, if it's accurate, it looks like this season is only gonna have 10 episodes, not the 28 that we got with the first season, so that is really just a huge bummer. I wanted as many episodes as last season because 28 is quite a bit nowadays for a season, and it still felt like it went by too fast. So these 10, if they're not paced out smoothly, they're just gonna go by way too fast. I guess it's different if I have to wait for the episodes to come out though. Yeah, hopefully they are able to pace out the episodes pretty smoothly, and I guess we'll find out. So we'll go ahead and hop into this first episode. Right back where we left off. Leaving Oysterst. And what a time it was there. All right, starting the season off with some smiles. I love it. Bye-bye, Raya Lucaria. It's gonna be different listening to this in Japanese this time around. No, they used all the 10 gold coins already. Well, most of it. I'm sure they'll be able to find work with their magic. She talking about the area looks familiar, or kind of like springs of memory? It's been an unimaginably long journey for them as well. Yeah, even though I edited out the new intro here, the new intro was so great. Something that it does even last season, and just the show in general, the lighting, like the composition, I don't know what the right word of it is, but all of that in the opening and just, yeah, again, in the show in general, has always been just so good. And it just makes the characters pop and feel alive. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready. Okay, unless he pulls out the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, the string breaking makes sense, but he took down a dragon. There's no way he's gonna have a hard time pulling a fish out. Look at that little guy. Is there a mimic inside the bush or something? Maybe that has to do with her kind of feeling it looks familiar around here? Whoa! What do we got here? Wow, that's magical effects. That's like the kryptonite to this universe. That could be extremely bad. Yeah. There's one way to get your money back. Yeah, that'd be way too risky. What if they held it out or levitated it like, 5 meters in front of them? There's gotta be some creative way to transfer it. She wants nothing to do with it. It's still glowing? Yeah. Yeah, it's episode 1, Stark. You can't be that close yet. Aside from the winter, there hasn't really been any natural disaster type stuff.
ちょっと魅力的ですね。もう随分とご無沙汰だもんな。あれ、ちょっと待って。もしかしてこの地面。
A little too late, Frieren. But is that on purpose?
やっぱり地面の下が空洞になっていたか。湿地は地盤が悪くて嫌だね。
Okay. Not just like a trap someone laid for whoever. No, the crystal. No, there's a crystal around. Whoa. Poor Stark. At least it was him that got dropped on, not the ladies. Talk about buying a mansion. This is what you need to take. Yeah. Billionaires are a thing in this universe. Interesting. It can be affected by mana, you know, to make it shine, but I guess it's a little different. It got Stark with you. Did it do anything though? Wow. What a crazy thing to introduce that wasn't even mentioned last season unless I missed it. Like, this seems very important. Yeah. Yeah, if there's any like intelligent monsters, they're like, okay, I gotta go somewhere where I gotta go somewhere where I won't be attacked by magic users. They could be down here. I love how during all these scenes they're usually crossing like a log or something across a body of water, but now it's just a long column of crystal. Yeah. Which is not a good sign. Mm-hmm. She just believes in Stark. We got no problems with him around. Because the crystals limit that as well? Wow. Yeah, that is... That's so strange. It's like if Toph, you know, doesn't have her feet on the ground. She's been like this forever. Whoa. This thing is huge. When it dropped down, I think Apex Dragon. Yeah, no kidding. Yep. She wasn't not gonna feel that way, him being Aizen's apprentice. This thing's not attacking too, it's like that dragon, it knows what's in front of it, it's a problem. It's got lots of eyes though. Solar flare. Yeah, what a simple solution. So if you feel like a coward in a moment. Weaving. Dang, that is one buff dragon. Whoa, he's just tanking that? Did he hit it while he was underneath it? Yep, that sounds about right. And look, even then, yeah, she just wasn't worried at all. Was that a little smirk there? She's so funny.
怖かったね。みんなで逃げるのも悪くないでしょ。じゃあ行こうか。
Shall we go then? Title card.
腰が抜けて歩けない。
Can you levitate him now?
あれ、いない。ちょっと戻ってくるの早かったかな。
Where did they go though?
今日こそ大物を釣るぞ。
I wonder if Fern's put her privilege spell to use yet. She had to have by now.
綺麗になった。フリーレン様からもらった髪飾りも綺麗になりましたよ。
Very nice.
杖だってそうだけど、フェルンって楽しそうに道具の手入れをするよね。そうですか。
Yeah, now that she has more time, not having to worry about clothes, she can take better care of all the other stuff.
故郷も何もかも失ってしまいましたから、こうして大事なものが増えていくのが嬉しいのかもしれません。
You know, and I've never really thought about
頑張って選んだ
what happened to Fern.
すごく
We don't really know, right?
なんで知っているの？
あ、
エッチ。
本当にごめん。ミス浴びしてるって知らなかったんだよ。
別に怒っていませんよ。
What you thinking, Frieren?
ねえシュタルク、思ったんだけどさ、ちょっと空気悪い。
そうかも。フリーレンもそういうの分かるようになってきたのか。
Hey, her time with humanity is starting to finally pay off.
たまにこういうことあるよね。二人って相性悪いのかな。
そうは思わないけどな。
悪いならちゃんと言ってね。シュタルクを無理やりパーティーに誘ったのは私なんだから。
あのな、フリーレン。
Yeah, uncomfortable in what way? What's she trying to say?
分かれ道ですね。
I mean, there's an obvious answer, but she getting at something different?
こっちが北部高原方面。あっちがノイトラール港方面だね。
あれってもしかして宿屋か？
せずに済みそうだ。
Yeah, that'd be very nice.
お
Assuming someone's still here.
フリーレンじゃねえか。
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to see them so early. And it's the whole group, too.
再会だったな。討伐の時は助かったぜ。
That was nice. That's been a long time now.
元気そうだな。
帰ることになっちまった。北の果てでまた魔族が暴れ始めたらしくて、
What about that spell you got, though?
大急ぎで帰ることになった。
船酔いが嫌だってだだこねてるのよ。
いい年した。
まだおっさんじゃねえぞ。
Isn't he like 28 or something?
20代だったんだ。
それ
Oh, okay.
別のおっさんもよく言っていたな。
それでシュタルク、あの話は考えてくれたか？
あの話？
Come travel with me. Be my best bud.
北の果ての戦況はだいぶ悪くてな。前衛が圧倒的に不足している。無理にとは言わねえ。戦線を安定させるまでの2、3年だけでも。
3 years? Yeah, right.
俺はこのパーティーの前衛だ。
Mm-hmm. You can't snatch him away from these
俺
ladies.
は往生際が悪くてな。北の果てを守るためなら何だってやる。
What spell did you get?
こいつ口説いてもいいか？
勝手にすればいい。
Hmm? Come on, Frieren. Don't be like that.
楽しそうだね。私たちのパーティーは窮屈だったのかもしれない。
No, I don't think he feels like that. You just gotta let him say what he wanted to say earlier. At least I hope that's not the case.
シュタルク様。
ビアベルの話なら断ったぜ。
Okay.
それでいいんですか？
フェルン、俺がなんでこのパーティーにいると思う？
Yeah, let's get this all out there.
フリーレンたちと初めて出会った時さ、本当はもう限界だったんだ。すべてを放り投げて村を見捨てて逃げ出そうとしていた。 たって言っていたけど、違うんだ。
It was Fern.
シュタルク様は
Aw.
逃げないと思います。
背中を押してくれたから、一緒に旅がしたいと思ってパーティーに加わったんだ。
That hasn't changed.
は気がついていないだろうけどさ。臆病な俺をここまで引っ張ってきてくれたのはフリーレンだけじゃないんだぜ。
Even if you are the one who gives me more of a hard time.
俺はどこにも行かないよ。だからもっと優しく。
Okay.
わかりました。じゃあおいで。いっぱい撫でます。
何企んでるの？怖い。
めんどくさいなこいつ。
Yeah, it's tough because, you know, their relationship has been that way from the very start, and so I understand why any little change might make him scared. Look how gleeful that thing looked. She never got anything from Zine, huh?
落とせなかったが。
ちなみに3人は船で向かう気はないのか。
カイロは莫大なロギンがかかりますし。それに
We're broke.
北部高原は師匠たちも通った道だしな。
So that's why we gotta travel through it. Yeah, we gotta retrace the steps.
厄介ごとに巻き込まれたり。寄り道ばかりですけれどね。
Yeah.
お前らにはお前らの冒険があるってことだな。
Sorry, Verbal.
まあいい。どうせ北の果てにもいつか来るんだろう。そん時にまた会おうぜ。
Oh, besides, I think we gotta go to Neutral Harbor for a quick little bit. Okay. I really thought they might have had to go a different direction. Or something. I don't know. And that's a wrap for this episode. And holy cow, magic nullifying crystals. They have me worried for future episodes because Frieren is this almighty mage, but if she doesn't have magic, then that's going to severely limit what they can do. And in some tough situations, that could get really bad. And again, I can't believe they haven't been brought up before, especially with all the little side quests and the detours that they've already done in their journey. Thank goodness we have Stark, and it's just another reason to tack on why frontliners are needed. Magic can't solve everything, especially if it's nullified. But that solar flare move to get away from the dragon, that was pretty slick. And poor Fern, not being able to sense mana around her, you know, kind of losing that sixth sense that she's had. Well, really anyone who's studied magic at a young age, and not having that ability has just got to feel so unnatural. It was only for a short moment, but we already got to see some of the first class mages, or at least one of the groups, Verbal's group. Great to see them, and they are still traveling together. But he can't take our frontliners, so you got to go find your own, buddy. Conversation before the end about how Stark might be feeling uncomfortable. I think that just has to do with Fern and Stark getting older, you know, so there's going to be some kind of awkward tension there, which is probably the only thing that Frieren was getting at, and yeah, it's just going to happen. But Stark reminding Fern of her encouragement to him, and that's one of the major reasons why he decided to come. That was so great to see, and hopefully him telling her that kind of washes away any of the concerns that Frieren might have put in her head, and maybe some of the concerns that she just had on her own. And then the episode ending on, you know, this being their journey. Sure, ocean travel is expensive, but that's not the only reason we're not going to ocean travel. We have side quests, we have memories to make, we have mimics to get trapped into and get out of, and of course the original path of the hero party before us. We have to walk that path. Just a very fitting, great end to the first episode, and a great way to kind of keep that warm feeling that, you know, we had the whole way through the first season. I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up here, and as usual, you know, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you in the next one.